made Elon cry, now y'all making him beg. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. This man is literally begging Tesla staff to hold on to their shares. He's begging, he's pleading with them. Okay? Please hold on to your shares. And remember, I put 3 fingers up, 4 top business executives for the company sold over $100 million worth of shares in early February. Remember, this man has lost over $200 billion from his net worth. He is begging them. An article just broke news that he is begging Tesla employees and Tesla staff to hold on to their shares. And I don't know how well that's going to do for him, considering Tesla Cybertruck just got hit with its 8th recall. 8th recall over safety regulations. Like, apparently, the outer external panel, you can literally peel. It is peeling off. And you could peel it off yourself if it doesn't do it on its own. And now y'all got him begging. And you know me, I tell you guys to go and fact check. Go on MSN.com right now. The title of the article is Musk Pleads with Tesla Staff Not to Sell Shares After Trump Backlash. It's honestly too fucking late. It's too late. Not only did you attach yourself to Donald Trump, but when you did attach yourself to Donald Trump, you got cocky. You got arrogant. You started telling other government officials and other politicians in other countries to shut up. You was using your platform X as a means to I don't know. And I don't know. To be honest, you enraged the people, but you were using that platform as if I have this big billboard and I can basically say whatever the fuck I want to say. Now you've lost public interest. People don't care about you. Anybody who was siding with you before as a business person loathes you now. They all hate you. And then all of the people that invested their money in you, because let's be honest, most of them not going to give a fuck about you unless you're taking money out of their pockets. Now that's what you're doing, because you've decided to attach yourself to that man, get into politics, something that you should have never did, ruin not only your reputation, but because you ruined your reputation, you ruined the reputation of the business, and now all those investors are looking at you crazy because you losing their fucking money. Congratulations. But now that you have made this man cry on national television, y'all got this man begging. I want to see you guys combine that. I want this man begging and crying on his knees. That's what I want to see. And even then, we still not letting up.
Have you seen the video of Elon Musk almost in tears on Fox because he can't understand what's happening with Tesla?
Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything harmful. I've never done anything awful. I've only done productive things.
Well, here's the thing, Elon. You were cool. We all thought you were cool. I drive an EV. I don't drive a Tesla, but I drive an EV. But Gen X in general, you were scratching all the itches. The Star Wars, the Knight Rider, the Dukes of Hazzard, all of it was just in your cars. And then you decided it was time to drill, baby, drill.
I mean, it's really come as quite a shock to me that there's this level of really hatred and violence from the left.
And you thought aligning yourselves with the party that was against EV and green energy and all those great things was the right place to find your home.
I always thought the left or the Democrats were supposed to be the party of empathy, the party of caring, and yet they're burning down cars.
You know what they say when you lie? No, we're not going to go there. Here's the thing. I don't condone violence on Tesla employees, even Tesla drivers' cars. That's silly. Those people aren't the man that you're upset with. But don't go on national TV crying about you can't figure out why it's happening. I got, I think 4 letters, 1 word. Doge, baby.
Yo, did you see Elon Musk crying on Fox Entertainment? Because it's funny as shit.
I mean, it's really come as quite a shock to me that there's this level of really hatred and violence from the left.
What?
I always thought the left or the Democrats were supposed to be the party of empathy, the party of caring.
They are.
And yet they're burning down cars, they're firebombing dealerships, they're firing bullets into dealerships. Arabs. They're just, smashing up Teslas. Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything awful. I've never done anything awful. I've only done productive things. So I think we just have a deranged. There's some kind of mental illness thing going on here, because this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think there are larger forces. I don't know who's funding it and who's coordinating it, because this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
You actually tweeted out, and I'll put it on the screen, the level of violence is insane. It is deeply wrong. Tesla just makes electric cars and has done nothing to deserve these evil attacks.
These attacks on Tesla were never coordinated. They're not coordinated. Ain't nobody funding this. This isn't just the left. Right, middle, center, moderate, right wing, left wing, everybody. Every single person hates you, Elon. All of them. You are responsible, solely responsible, for wanting to take Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security away. You want to do that. That is why people are bombing your shit. You're taking human birthrights away, not entitlements, like you say. Birthrights. And did he say that there's some kind of mental illness behind this? No. It's your schmatzy salute, Elon. It's your alliance with fascism. It's your oligarchical fascism that we hate. And all your billionaire friends and everything else that you do behind the scenes that we don't like. Things that we pay for with our tax money. You're trying to take away. That's why your shit's getting bombed.
So, Apartheid Clyde, the guy who said with his whole malformed chest that empathy was a weakness that needed to be rooted out, is now wanting people to empathize with him because his businesses are losing money. And I said in an earlier video that the people he riled up were never the people that were buying his cars. Never. The poorly educated, the maggots, interchangeable, they were never the people that were buying Teslas. Never. That orange dude campaigned on getting rid of electric vehicles because they don't believe in the science. They don't believe in global warming. They don't believe in climate change. Remember, drill, baby, drill. We need all the gas. These people were so riled up about gas stoves, for God's sake. But now we are all supposed to find the empathy that he told us we were weaklings for having for him because his poor cars aren't selling. And even the fact that his orange daddy, I don't know, that was just weird, said that anybody who vandalizes a Tesla will be considered a domestic terrorist. That ain't stopped the vandalization. And it hasn't helped any. Those who want to try to maintain some semblance of their humanity while laughing hysterically at Elon and the shit show, gather here. I'll make drinks. I make a fantastic pink lemonade with tequila and jalapeno. Gather here. It's gonna be a good time.
The only heir to the throne is dead. Sorrows, prayers.
All because
Elon. They always say karma is a bitch. Your target market for Tesla are people who are educated, people who have jobs, people who earn good amount of money, you know. That is your target market. Unfortunately, those target market, your customers are angry at you. because of Dodge, because of Social Security, because of Medicaid, because you're trying to get to do away with their birthrights. That's what is happening. And they are trying, to react to your Tesla. That's why you're seeing Tesla cars are being, banned left, right, and center, because people are angry at you. You're making people lose their jobs. How are they going to take care of their family? How are they going to pay their mortgage? How are they going to pay for their insurance, their health insurance? And we all know how expensive health insurance. And in America, if you don't have a job, most probably you have to cater for your own health insurance, which is very expensive. Medicare right now, if they do away with it, that means most people are going to go to they're going to do away with their insurance. They're not going to go to the hospital because they cannot afford. Majority of people in America are living paycheck to paycheck, which is the reality. And unfortunately for Elon Musk, he doesn't understand, because he's a rich man. I mean, he's a billionaire, for God's sake. For him, $100,000, $200,000, that's pocket change. That is nothing to him. But for someone who's living paycheck to paycheck, that is a lot of money. That is money that can change their lives. That is some money that can help them, to do a lot of stuff, to be able to take care of their kids, to be able to take care of their kids to hospitals, to have insurance, and many, much, much, much more. So what has Elon done? When they came to office, of course, under Donald Trump presidency, the first thing, of course, they do away with Dodge, USAID. They made people become redundant, jobs losses. And not only just people who are working in federal governments, and even contractors, because those jobs are supporting so many people, directly and indirectly. And there is that ripple effect, and people are feeling it. And now today you are crying, you're asking for empathy, which you came and say people who are having empathy, sympathy, they are weakling. And now here we are. It's unfortunate. Do I support what is happening to Tesla? No, of course not. But at the end of the day, we need to be accountable with our own actions. We need to accept that, karma is there. Karma is real. Karma is a bitch. Every action we do, there's an equal reaction to it. And this is what's happening to Elon Musk. And of course, not only in Tesla, but also his other businesses are being affected. And this is a lesson to other business people, because politics is a dirty game. Politics, there's an equal, for everything you act on it, there's an equal reaction to it. What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear from you guys. And of course, I feel some empathy for Elon. I really do feel empathy for Elon. But at the end of the day, he needs to remember that, every action that he does, there's an equal reaction to it. And this is karma. This is basically, people are so angry at him, and the only way they're able to express it is through, this banning Tesla, basically refusing to buy his products through his company. That's basically people saying, you know what? We are your target market, and since you do away with our jobs, since you do away with our Medicare, since you do away with our Social Security, then this is how we are reacting. So this is us telling you we are angry at you. I'd love to hear from you guys. Drop your comments.